That should be working. Yep. Sending data to Twitch. Just mirrors it a little bit behind. Probably just trying to catch up now. Oh, okay. YouTube needs a refresh to do it. Good stuff. So that's up. Copy. And then let me get the message out here. Ooh. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-doo, Scooby-Doo. There we go. And then copy and paste that as well. Copy. Shift. Enter. Oh god, so many buttons to press. Control. Copy. There we go. Oh, there we that should do it. Magic. I think so. You got the notification for YouTube for not Twitch? Good old Twitch. Gets it right again. Oh wait, it may be 15 minutes before you get the update from Twitch. That's why usually I have this, you know, stream starting screen on for like 10 minutes or so, because it gives everyone enough time to receive the notification if they're gonna get one. No guarantee that they, you know, do. Well, what happened to the controller? Hello, Mr. Controller Man? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Oh. There it is. Good stuff. Here we go. Good evening. Oh, it might help if I unmute the... There we go. Might help if we unmute that. Fantastic. Wires. Too many wires. Wires everywhere. Usually get it straight away, or you beat the notification? Interesting. How you doing, Clee? Good to see you. Welcome in. Press buttons, shall we? Bang. You don't enjoy the stream? But it was nice of you to ask. My feelings. I'll sit here and make myself feel better by drinking this cup of tea. Ignoring you for the rest of the day. That'll make me feel better. Need more camos. Ooh. Yay. See it in the Discord now? Oh god. Oh jeez. sweet Jesus. No. What size gun are they? 20-inch guns. Oh, okay. That's totally reasonable, yeah. Yeah. 20-inch guns. Plus, for no good reason, 30 torpedoes as well. 30 torpedo launchers. I love how the first response is everything you design is unholy, bro. This is true. Look at the state of this. What the fuck is that? Can you imagine trying to turn that thing around? David, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you enjoy it. Those are all 17-inch guns? Oh, even better. Yeah, that's totally fine and normal. What are we doing today? Sure, I had something to do today. What were we doing? We've reset all of this. Set all of that. That's ready to go. We got the campaign finished yesterday. Oh, that's right, and that's why I left it on it. There we go. We got this thing as well. Imagine Restream bot being renamed to Post and Frog. Restream bot isn't my bot. That's why he's named that. He's literally the bot for Restream.io, the website. That's why he's like that. Nothing to do with me. It just lets me see you guys on YouTube and Twitch on the same place, and you guys can talk to each other as well, which is magic. Magic as far as I'm concerned. Is it the premium Gauntlet? But you done tier 6 with a Kraken in Belfast? That's true, I did. I do the premium Gauntlet normally anyway, regardless of whether we need to actually make your own. Oh, I do have my own, but he can speak to both console platforms. Oh right, we started 2. Okay. For those of you who don't know what the premium Gauntlet is, we go from tier 2 to legendary using only a premium ship, and then we don't go up a tier until we win. That way we get premium supplies done. From 2 to at least tier 6 gets finished, but we've got 5, 6, and 7 done anyway from yesterday. I get all my tier 2, 3, and 4 ships out of the way quite quickly, and then I don't have to have games in lower tiers where I feel like I'm destroying whatever tiny amount of patience new players have to play the game. It's different seeing me on YouTube? Oh yeah. If your account names are I know how like YouTube often tells you your real name, whereas Twitch will give you the username, right? So it's hard to match people's accounts together unless you say it. You need a Curfers teacher? I think you just need to delete the ship. I'm kidding. We'll go through Curfers today, sure. I don't much like it though. Has a firepower of Yamato. Oh, it has the firepower of Yamato, the torque power of 2 Shimas, and the secondary power of a Curfirst. To be honest, if that design was on the enemy team of Legends, you would just leave. Pretty much. Pretty much. Hate your YouTube name? You can change it. You just change your real name to whatever you want it to be. So, for example, I think if I got... Oh, wait, I have to Here, I've got to open the chat bot here. Where is she? There she is. And I click over there. If I type in a test, there you go, bam. It comes up on the... It doesn't come up on the chat at all. I guess I could fuck myself. Run in mid and die. That'll do it. That'll do it. Wow, I guess it doesn't. Really? Oh, it came up on... anyway, restream I guess doesn't restream what I type in. Wait, do I have to do it like this? Testing. Oh, there you go. It comes up in chat there. I guess as a Twitch chat. Not set up to do both from me. So for me it'll say YouTube condemn Freud.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Ooh.
Roger.
Is it Kaze? Yours? Hello, future you. Hello. Hello, past Clebro. You watch a lot of streams on it? Something you do wrong, can't figure out what that is? Wait, it's something you do wrong, can't figure out. Oh, on Go First. Well, you'll have to see what you're doing. Is it the future or past you? We don't know. Maybe it's both. What's this guy doing? Not well. Don't give him a hand.
Engine boost activated.
There's a triplet of battleships going straight up where I was going, so... Wow, what a name. What a name.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Damn, man. I'm surprised that worked, but I suppose it should. That's a great way to troll. Oh, you can get the rear gun out quite a decent angle. You're saving for the Massachusetts so badly? It's worth it. It's worth it. It's not that much. I'm a Alabama sort of guy instead, but not arguing with the Massachusetts. That thing's great. Is it Arkansas? Running away? Orion? Running away? Good stuff. You will go into their stream on Friday and see what happens. Please, for the love of God, don't do that. Because you know exactly what's going to happen. You're going to immediately be banned and never be able to go back in again. It's a terrible idea. But if you do end up doing it, let me know how it goes. Oh, there's Langley. Can you see why I don't like playing these lower tier games? That's why we get the premium Gauntlet out of the way. Get the premium Gauntlet out of the way quickly. Because you've got a pair of a pair of Nassaus and the Founders Edition Arkansas. Absolutely demolishing these guys who are terrified of getting killed. Shoot him. It's not really much for me to do here. Is it possible to ban on YouTube anyway? Never seen it happen. I don't know. I don't know how it works. With how anti-hate YouTube is, there has to be something, right? There has to be some way to stop somebody. What happens if somebody starts saying some horrific things on your channel? You can't do anything about it. Think you just get chat banned? Okay, there you go. Yeah, there's gotta be something, right? Like on Twitch, there's no real need to have something to stop people from seeing your stream. You just want to stop them from interacting with it, right? What do I think about the Mighty Mo? She's Iowa with radar. I fucking love Iowa. Iowa's a little outdated now. She is. She's been she's seen better days. But I love that ship. And it's, you know, Mighty Mo is literally just Iowa, but instead of the bonuses towards the guns, it has a radar instead. That is going to catch quite a few destroyers off guard.
The ship is on fire.
I love the idea of that. Because I'm very, very much not a brawler type, but quite happy to put myself on the front line. I didn't see the cruiser. That's what I was looking for. I thought it was the Orion taking pop shots, so I was ignoring it. I shouldn't have ignored it. I wasn't expecting tier 2 gameplay. Oh, we're doing the premium Gauntlet tab. So we go through. What happened to our Nassaus? What happened to our Nassaus? There's no way. They're both dead. Oh my god, they are both dead. How did that happen? What were they doing? They were doing so well. I mean, we're not winning this one, so I guess I'm going and... It's a tier 3 game. Let me get a tier 2 game. CV torp damage? Oh yeah, I suppose that'll do it. I mean, we gotta do it, don't we? Let's be honest. Tier 2, why not? How you doing, DeBoss? Good to see you. What did you miss? Tier 2 game where swiftly murdered. Well, by we I mean the entire team. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Missouri. I'm in no rush to pick up Missouri. But I'll get it. How you doing, David? Good to see you. Long time. Yeah.
Good luck and fair
You been, man? Why is this leaking? Where is it leaking from? Why is it wet? Wait, you join me? Yeah, sure. Why not? At the end of this game, remind me. Jump in looking for division. Say that you're in looking for division. I'll pick you up after this game. Alright? Oh yeah, I've got to change that bot as well, don't I? Oh god. I forgot to do that. Change those. Oh wait, I've got a short... Oh, I made a shortcut on my dashboard here. On my... doodad. See, ready. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. That's not useful. Okay. If it works, fingers crossed, the World of Warship Legends gods like it. Wait, what do you mean? If you're on Xbox, then that'll work. If you're on PlayStation, it won't work. If you're on PlayStation, there's no way for you to join me. No way for you to guarantee that you get in my game. But I suppose we can do countdowns. Alright. Message received, David. I'll do something about it. Remember last night? You see, the context would be better if your name wasn't I hate World of Warship Legends. And your name was whatever your name was yesterday. Oh god, please, for the love of God, don't. Don't start trolling with account names. They should allow crossways for divisions. They have it in the works. It's one of those things where it'll be released and we'll be allowed to do it when it's ready. It's not ready yet. That's all. Just bear in mind that it's not Wargaming who are working on the crossplay divisions. It's been outsourced to a company that was based in China, or at least in Asia, and they were severely affected by the COVID pandemic. So they basically entirely stopped working on it. I don't know. I don't have an update for you that's recent, but that's the information I have for now. Oh, well, he's dead. Alright. Let me see if I can sort this bot out. God, I've got so many windows open, man. I was rewriting or re-recording, excuse me, the audio for a YouTube video making.
Thank you.
Didn't know I had a fan account. I mean, I'll be honest, I expect it's no older than about 3 minutes. Please, bro. I wouldn't consider it a spectacular feat. Wouldn't be surprised if it was brand new. Turn right into that one. There you go, perfect. That's how to get murdered by torpedoes, by the way. Just thought you guys might want to know. Do you mind?
Problem solved, sir.
Okay. Whilst I'm being murdered, I'm going to drop files and reminders, and then grab that. Save. There we go. It won't keep popping up now. That should, hopefully, if I did it right. You had this brilliant idea for nerfing the Mikasa? Oh yeah, how? She is a little overpowered. Right. Look at that, 7,000 damage. 7,000? That's like 6,999 more than you need. She loses 20k HP? Oh yeah, sure. Health is a crutch at the end of the day. Good evening, Rich. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm gonna have no idea if it's a meme account or a real YouTube account now. Thanks, guys. So I'm just gonna assume if somebody's got a stupid ass fucking name, it's a meme account. All right. And the only battleship at a tier that clearly broken. She's not a battleship. She's a cruiser. Look, cruiser. See. So you're wrong, alright? You're factually incorrect. How you doing, Uncle Sophie? Good to see you, long time no see. You know, you ever get the feeling of deja vu?
I owe you one. Affirmative. Thank you. Affirmative.
Can you just change your account whenever you want? Your account name whenever you want? Like, as often as you want? Been ages? Yeah, it has! Yes, all the time. Definitely happened at least like 4 times today, right? Are they chasing after our CV? Guess so, yeah. I'm looking at the map here. You can't see it as well here, so if I do that, there you go. You can see they're definitely all running away into the corner after something blue. You can't see what it is. I mean, there's torpedo planes going over there, so I can only assume it's a CV. I think only 3 times every 90 days on YouTube. Thank God for that. Oh, the enemy CV's over here in the corner. Alright, well, fucking... I'm supposed to not be swearing. YouTube are a bit draconian about that sort of thing, aren't they? I didn't swear anyway. Sometimes we start talking about oil fracking. That's all.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
You know what? I think we're winning this one, so... Well, actually, I don't know. The CV can quite happily win this one today. Can you sign this petition? The petition to buff the Shimikaze and Kamikaze? Just... I don't know. If you want to sign that petition, throw yourself off a really tall building or something, I don't know. You can find the petition in hell. Abysmal. CV's doing his job though. Doing his job. I wouldn't mind getting, you know, a tier 2 game. So we can not be immediately murdered. It would be great. You can't take that name, right? Because... Oh my god, well... Good old CV doing his bloody job.
You are the last hope.
Ooh. I stay alive for another 10 seconds. I might just use Texas for the tier 4. Although we got to get past the tier 2 and tier 3 first. The Mikasa, there you go. Clearly overpowered. I mean, we were last alive. You know, we did 14,000 damage, which is almost half her health. Alright, in all seriousness, let's get past tier 2. Maybe they changed it because you haven't changed your name for like 2 minutes on you. A couple of grand and you can take the name. I'll have you know that my OnlyFans account is doing wonderfully. Thank you very much. And you're just jealous, all right? You're just jealous. Probably got OnlyFans. Well, yeah, you can see it in the chat above, right? You just saw it. There you go. There's the proof. How can you argue with that one, eh? Hmm? I can't actually tell whose accounts are whose now. It's just impossible. Wait, are you seeing the... Oh, you are seeing the Twitch stuff. Okay, good. YouTube is working. Don't be giving me an Xbox only game. I'll let that one pass. Yeah, that's not a command to boss, alright? If you really want to see my OnlyFans, you've got to go and find it. Gotta go and find it. I think I'll be using the Agile for the tier 5. I use the Texas for the tier 4. Tier 6 I'm not too worried about. I'll play at least one game of tier 6, but I've got that finished, and tier 7's the same. I do need to do legendary, so I'm sort of gonna fast pace it towards that. This is where we get back into that same matchmaking lobby. That's good to know, XY. Could be anyone. Could be anyone. Oh jeez. You're not helping. In fact, you're making this worse. I just want you to know that you're making it worse. I think we are back in that same bloody lobby. It's desperately, you know what? I'm going up to tier 3 because I'm not sitting there and doing one goddamn game where it's a 1v1 against some pleb in his, on his Xbox. You can cram it where the sun doesn't shine. You're going looking for division after you've been carried away so much? Okay. No rush. Be straight in. There you go, magic. Magic. It's almost like there's an Xbox guy sat in that lobby for the last 4 minutes looking for a game. And he's there complaining about wargaming and how long it takes him to find a game. Just to get into like a 2v2. Because he doesn't want to play with PlayStation guys because they suck, right? Get out of here. Get out of here. Turn your blooming crossplay back on. They may have terrible tastes in consoles, but they're not entirely bad players. Some of them. Same with Xbox, right?
General quarters.
How many destroyers? Why do they have an extra destroyer? It's cheating. You want an extra cruiser though. What is it? Pair of Kohlbergs. A Phoenix. They have a Rhine, we have a Langley. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't bank on us winning this game. Froggies take place? No, absolutely not. That would be ridiculous. I don't really see any benefit from PlayStation over Xbox. PlayStation 4 versus Xbox One. Oh, well, that just comes down to the games. Like in the PlayStation 4 era, it was a metric buttload of amazing games on PlayStation, so, you know, can't argue with that. But now, don't matter. Especially with Xbox Game Pass, my goodness. I think I'm gonna accidentally push too far here.
Smoke generator started. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Hey, there it is.
Smoke screen set. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Woohoo! Look at those torpedoes.
Torpedoes to start.
Oh dear, there's a battleship in your way there, buddy.
Torpedoes, direct fire.
Who's that? Oh my god.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to starboard.
Alright, what's your plan now, buddy? Ah, the other way? Ah, I thought you were gonna back up.
Critical engine damage. Torpedoes to starboard. Problem solved, sir.
Oh, nearly. Oh my god.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. To starboard.
My god, could you not? How many torpedoes do I have to dodge? For the love of God.
Stay with us, folks. Things could break any minute now, but right now, back to our regular program.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes dead ahead.
Hang on a minute. Jesus. For the love of God. Thank you.
Dead ahead.
Good Lord. Your turn. What's going on? Does reload every 22 seconds? Well, that explains it.
Torpedoes to port. Engine boost deactivated. Torpedoes direct front.
Kind of interesting how my team hasn't even got past the halfway line yet. Those weren't even for you! How rude! You can't be going around stealing people's torpedoes. Anyway.
Nice work.
Those were for your Rhine! You survived your 24 hours, fuck yeah.
Engine damage.
Doing so well. Good to see you, Box Dang. Okay.
Problem solved, sir.
Can we be done with this now? Okay, die now. Is that enough? Die now, thank you. Okay.
Enemy aircraft carrier destroyed. Team is taking the lead.
And calm. It's over. We're done. How many torpedoes did I have thrown at me then?
Problem solved, sir.
Stuck there without his engine. This is why this is cheating. Number one legend player in the UK? Not even close, I expect. Not even close. But I can dodge a torpedo. That much I will accept. I can dodge a torpedo or two. It's a good thing to. Oh, he's in a fight. Okay. You gonna shoot me or something? What's going on here?
Generator started.
Yeah, there we go. Has our base cap been reset? Yes, it has. Fantastic. He's leaving anyway, getting shot at. Let's murder this guy. Oh, I thought he was continuing his turn. He's not.
Smoke screen set.
Just overturned a bit. Okay.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Alright. That wasn't great, but I'll take it. I think we did it right there, to be honest. Oh. Okay.
You destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Tier 3 complete. Oh, there's a Kraken too. Nice. Stuff. May have carried that one a little bit. Anyway. What do you get for finishing the premium supplies? 5 type 4 camos. Yeah, I want that. Seal Clubber anyways? You're looking for divisions? We're going back to tier 2, as long as you're aware of that. You say you're in looking for division, which means I know you're one of these 3 players. Assuming you're XY, right? I'm just gonna guess. Assuming so. Phone keeps going off. Oh. Oh, I gotta do something. Hang on a second. Are you in? Yeah. Oh, you got in as well. Storage your boy. Let me do that, and then that button. Okay. What? Okay. There we go. Oh, I see. Oh, nice. Sweet. Alright, I think we're ready to go, right? You filthy OLED user. Disgusting. I respect you even less now. Yeah. Can you see why I don't like doing the lower tier games? It is just seal clubbing. It is just seal clubbing. The tier 3 games, man. The tier 3 and 2s are pain. Me and you, buddy. Me and that filthy pile of garbage. I'm gonna see how long it takes before I get banned off of World of Warship Legends for calling Oleg a piece of garbage. That's probably why I'm not CC, right? We won't say any more. I mean, I'm going to say a lot more about Oleg and it being a giant piece of garbage, but no more on that subject specifically. Langley's planes overhead. Lots of destroyers. Found the perfect spot? Alright. Start killing then.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Ow.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Ooh. That was close. Oh, there we go. I'm a bit worried about getting hit by a bomb there, because I was trying to dodge those torpedoes. Oh dear. You've been struck with a delusion, have you, Core? It happens to many. It happens to many.
Engine boost activated.
Oh, I kind of want to just set up right in front of them and, you know, play with them a little bit. Wait for those guns to turn around. Ooh.
Smoke screen set.
Oh, I got him with one. Nice. I do like the camo on that thing. Oh, where are you going, buddy? I thought we were gonna have a fight. Where are you going? If Pete can talk as much trash as game as he does, I think he'll be fine. Yeah, you appreciate his honesty. That's it. Again, it's far better that there's a there's of course a fine line between honesty and unprofessionalism, but Peak doesn't even come close to unprofessionalism. There's absolutely nothing wrong with saying you think something is a giant heap of garbage. But yeah, I don't think he's particularly. Oh, at least I haven't heard him say anything unprofessional. I don't know. Maybe he has. I'll shut my mouth. Don't think he's organising witch hunts against Wargaming, do you?
Deactivated.
You got 3 times haymaker today? What have you been doing, Rogue? Because I want to start doing it. He gets a little salty. That's it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. And again, that just shows that you have at least some passion for the game, and that's a good thing, as far as I'm concerned. Your dog goes and hides when you play. Smart dog. Smart dog. Retesting the port in Neighbors for screenshots. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I shouldn't have fired. I should have, you know, captured the base first. Oh, we got it anyway. Don't matter. You finished firing your torpedoes? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just launch those torpedoes a minute. Where are you going? I thought we were gonna have a fight, Clemson. Checking the size and angles. There's a little island on estuary on the northeast side of the map, where in the little port there's a little truck that goes up and down the hill. Except since the game released, there's a little bug where well, just have a look at the truck. It's fantastic. It's my favorite thing in the game. I found it on like day 1 of the early access. I put it in as like a bug report, and I said, here's a bug report, but I want you guys to be aware of it and never change it because it's amazing. Okay, well I'm gonna die. Oh, there it is. I was hoping I maybe could have got my smoke screen out in time. Yeah, you're not allowed to not do. You're not allowed to do what you want, Rogue. You have to play the game how everyone wants you to play it. I mean, that's the way it is, right? Please tell me you weren't in a high tier game, like a legendary game, right? You're in like a tier 3 or something. Because if you're in a tier 7, that's why. That's why. Tier 5 to 7? Oh, Jesus. Yeah. It's so much fun, this. Mulling around in torpedo boats. Not like there are potatoes anyway, I know, right? Way off. You got this Kaiser? Can fit 3 battleships in that port? Wait, which map again? Oh, Neighbors, that's right. The one at the back of the map, yeah, behind the base. Yeah, big port. Come on, XY. Don't know what you think you're gonna do here, but we shall see. For a terrible looking ship, it's got a great camo, I'll say that much. Ram? He got cracking. Beautiful. It's a no luck. It's not going to be doing anything useful. Oh, our battleship's in it, okay. We might. I was just about to say we might win this one, but we shall see. Ooh, no dodging that one. That was a nice drop. That was a perfect drop, actually. And incredibly lucky. Oh, he's on point here. Gotta give him that. He has a chance to win. Their destroyer still hasn't got in a base to cap, but I guess that's the destroyer there, right? What is it? V-25. Ship is so slow, and our teammates were definitely new. Some of them, yeah, for sure. Destroyers were in front of them, and he couldn't hit them. Meanwhile, me at 10 kilometers away hitting them. Yeah. Bless it, cotton socks. You're going to wait for a job offer for lead balance director or wargaming and try to get it? It's not a job role, but okay. Good luck. Good job it's not role, because you know.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
There'd be a witch hunt. Let's be honest.
Our victory is in sight.
You're seeking prime real estate to take more screenshots. Estuary, northeast side of the map. That's it. Telling you. If we get S3 tonight, I'll show it to you. You finally got to try it, your Bagration? Nice. At the same time, you'll have to pay to repair it after every match. Yeah, but that's true of every ship. You don't... Yes. Yeah, that's true. No, every ship in the game. Every ship in the game has a service cost. The moment I'll explain. The moment you go into any game, let's go in tier 4 for one. Just to get out of the way, I'm gonna go Texas. You've always had the money. The higher the tier, the higher the service cost. Let's go to service cost. The higher the tier, the higher your service cost. At tier 7 in Legendary, the service cost of the ship is designed to be high enough that you're not expected to make either a lot of money, or in the case of Legendaries, any money at all. In fact, on average, you're expected to lose money in Legendaries from the service cost. And in tier 7s, you have to have a good game. At least an average to good game. For an average to good player to make money, and you certainly won't be making a lot of money. So that's why tier 6 and 5 are the best money makers. Good luck trying to keep the economy strong, only playing Legendary. Yeah, you can't. It's designed that way so that you can't. You want me to go in the Ecotnic? Okay. I'll let you have this one. It's only tier 5 and above, but sure. So yeah, they're to explain it a bit more thoroughly. I just got in my Kotnik, right? We're in the matchmaker. From this moment, right now, I'm locked into a game. I'm paying my service cost. There is a service cost to this ship right now. Which means whenever this game ends, whether I win, lose, do anything at all, or everything, there's a service cost that must be paid on this ship. I could survive, I could be at full health. You'll pay 100% of your service cost. If, as an example, if the service cost is 60 grand, I can be full health, I'll pay 60 grand. I could be dead, I'll pay 60 grand. So I could have a good game, 60 grand. I could have a bad game, 60 grand. It's always the same for each ship. You pay your service cost when the game finishes, but you're locked into that service cost the moment you start the game.
I owe you one. All stations, proceed to capture.
You had never seen a prompt to pay until you didn't have enough to pay? Yeah, because it will automatically, always automatically pay your service cost first, as long as you've got enough money. That's right. You're gonna flank with your speed build? Oh, okay. Alright, I'll go with you. You lose money playing Curvis? That's how it's designed. That's not something that's unsurprising, or that's supposed to happen. Sure. Why did you get rid of the lower tier? Pick a ship? Oh, it's just because that's what everyone always picks. Everyone picks go in Mikasa, go in Kamikaze, go in whatever the worst ship in the game is. That's all people do, right? Go in a tier 1, and it's just constantly Mikasa, right? So I say tier 5 to 7 so I can actually have a good game. Once you get to tier 5, there's pretty much no excuse. It's all on you. Pretty much every ship is good enough to hold its own ground. A Kotnik is dope. That's why I said okay. That's why I said okay to a Kotnik. But almost always people use it to just try and meme, and you know it's boring. It's boring for me. And if I'm bored, I don't enjoy the game. If I don't enjoy the game, then it's not good entertainment for you. So people think it's funny, but it very quickly becomes stagnant. You never realize you've been paying it because you almost always will be, especially with a premium account, almost always will be making more money than you lose. But if you look in your economy, you'll always see the service cost. Have you tried building an AP gunner? You know, I don't think I've ever changed the build. I don't know what build's on it.
Torpedoes, direct front. Reporting the position of a strategic target. Reporting the position
Sure
of
not.
torpedoes to start. Torpedoes to start. Nice work. Torpedoes, direct front. Deactivate. Nice work.
Oh, go on.
Confirmed penetration.
6 citadels. Beautiful. There was a kamikaze hanging around.
Smoke screen set. Torpedoes. Torpedoes, direct front.
That's not even AP? OP? I mean, it's good enough for me. Is he coming around? Oh, there's coming.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Yeah, I mean, it's Omaha, everything can do that, right? Or Omaha.
Many thanks.
Come on, Navarre. Where's this Omaha anyway? Has he gone around? Oh, he has gone around. Look at that. You can do it to every cruiser below 6 kilometers. Absolutely, and that's why Iconic is dope. You're right, but pretty much I'm pretty sure pretty much every ship in the game can do that to Omaha, because Omaha is just so thinly armored. To force you to take a turn here. These rare guns aren't coming around. Alright, well, die then. Die instead. And the torque carpet, yeah, exactly. You watch me for a bit? Oh, sweet, alright. Hope you enjoy it, Striker. Good to see you, by the way. That's probably not the best way to describe it, but yes. This thing is pretty nasty. I think I might just have a survivability build on, I'm not sure. Your plan worked out after all? Wait, what plan? Oh god. Pleasure to hang out? Oh, well, I'm glad you think so. Very kind of you to say as well. How you doing, Drago? Good to see you. I'm doing not too bad. So far, so good. How are you? Is anything in the middle here? Jump straight into base. Oh, to flank? Yeah, sure. Look how big this thing is in comparison to Cammy. God, she's fast too. You gonna turn in? Is it? There we go. Waiting for that. If we went straight in, we would have died. I did go straight in. I 10-4'd it. Absolutely 10-4'd it as fast as I could. Until the Cammy went in there and, you know, dodged his torpedoes. Stopped. They weren't putting up much of a... I mean, they're still not putting up much of a fight, but... Point in even firing torpedoes, because Byron's going to be dead before they even get there. But that torpedo... Oh, he's turning. I was about to say, that torpedo looks good. I wonder where that destroyer is. Ow. Oh, there you go. Oh, he was flooding as well? Oh dear, oh dear. Ooh, Subi's got a bit of firepower to her, didn't she?
Smoke generator started. Engine boost deactivated.
Why save those? Goodbye.
Enemy destroyer found.
I'm close. I just moved that Robo Froggy, son of a female dog. Oh, you used the command. Okay. I'll get rid of the command. I removed the reminder. I forgot to remove the command. Thanks for reminding me to remind myself to remove the reminder command. What?
Our victory is in
Remove.
sight.
Remove. Bam. Done. Gone. Oh! How you doing, by the way, Nova? Can you murder this guy now? Oh yeah, he's got...
Stay with us, folks. Things could break any minute now, but right now, back to our regular program.
Back to regular program. Rogue, thanks for the host, buddy.
Our victory is in sight.
That name is cursed? What name? What name? Belfast? Too fast. Oh. Mm-hmm. You stop making fun of my OnlyFans, alright? Mm-hmm. Yep. As soon as people figured out that you could change your name as often as you want, memeage ensued. Go on, take the torpedo. Go on. So what? It's gone all cold here. Okay, sweet. That's a Koenig, and that's tier 4 too, right? God, we gotta go back to tier 2 again, don't we? Oh no, we did it. Oh dear, I guess we're just going to have to play legendary tier now. Sad face. What a bummer. 28 degrees? Wow, it is warm. You play World of Warship Legends on HMS Belfast? I did. And, they had the PC set up. They had like six copies of the game set up, and they had two of the console games, one Xbox, one PlayStation. On 2 of the PC accounts, they had sold the Belfast. And for context, it's different on PC. The Belfast's different on PC. It's no longer for sale, so you can't buy it anymore. They also sold the Belfast 43, which was a replacement for it. And then on the Xbox version of the game, they uninstalled the game, installed some free game on Game Pass, and it started playing on that. I don't even remember what it was called. But yeah, I did manage to have one game. I had it in the Orion, and it did like 100,000 damage, 90,000 damage, something like that. I think I still have the picture of it. Oh, good. Was it the Belfast 43 a PC or just a normal one? Both. They had both of them. What's the gamer tag on those gamer stations? Legends. It was for the console version. It was Legends Belfast 1 and 2. And for the PC version, I don't remember. I didn't actually look. So on PC, on PlayStation, it was Legends Belfast 2 or Legends Belfast 1, and then on Xbox it was Legends Belfast 2. You look for those gamer tags when you play it? Please don't, because it will be brand new players who are trying it whilst they're on the HMS Belfast, and they're going to be like, oh cool, let's play this game, and they're going to think about playing the game, and then you're going to murder them straight up the wazoo, and they're never going to play the game again. I gotta remember that we're going from tier 4 to legendary. PlayStation's greater than Xbox. One is greater than 2. Is it, Rogue? Your math is flawless, absolutely flawless. Well done. Stellar. You do your education system a disservice by saying such a thing. Are you just gonna turn in? You see, that Yamato is well worth getting shot in the face. Oh my god, how many times are you gonna disappear in 30 seconds? Don't worry about the Megami.
The ship is on fire.
Oh, you sped up. Oh, okay. Taking a bit of damage here. We'll go racing and be in NR2. No, I just like your mathematical equation of 1 is greater than 2. Because if 1 and 2 had a fight, 2 is going to win, obviously. Simple as that. Newer. And bigger. In fact, it's twice as good. There's the proof that Xbox is twice as good as PlayStation. Twice the console. Got like a stealth build on or something? Ooh, just clip the nose. That was a bit high. Perfect. Still a Megami around there. And a destroyer. Oh god, what's a destroyer? Oh, it's a cab. I guess 2 of the destroyers are around here. I'm gonna 10-4 it to Bravo. Away from that destroyer. Oh. This is a Maggie too. Keep turning. Keep turning. Ooh. There's a little bit of reversed audio there as well. Xbox shows the radar? What do you mean? Oh, as in like the actual radar animation? Doesn't PlayStation 5 do that too? Or at least a newer PlayStation 4 Pro? That thing? Go on, slide all 9 rounds straight through. Okay, that was worth a shot. Again, perfect. Rip? Who's ripped? Stream's still up, I don't know. Well, excuse me. Oh my god, I'll be ripped in a second if I hit those.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
My goodness. There's a Lursker there. Hello, Pooch. How you doing? Oh, well, that's just rude. That was just pure rudeness right there. Can't believe you do such a thing. Again, more reversed audio. I'm getting a lot of that. Good night, Alaska. Yeah. Poor guy. He was thinking he was being all smart, getting the flank on the go, and ended up getting 10-4, 62 to 84. That was a 12k hit. Nice. Or, if you're actually good at maths, 22k hit. Which way are you going? Started moving. Reversing again? Okay. Where are you going? I have to hit the island faster just in case Kerr first 10-4s around this island. One is greater than 2, okay? If you think so, I will leave you to it. Oh. Perfect. Now I know exactly where Shima is. The other destroyer's in Charlie, and hopefully our destroyer will get in. as being... well, is terribly scared. Getting shot here. Whatever happened to the Google console? Wasn't that a joke? Google console? Is Stadia still a thing? Is that Google? I love how these guys are running away to survive, and they are being targeted first because they've run away.
Teammate, I need your support.
Wasn't the KFC bucket console real somehow? Real in the sense they actually made one, sure. Real in the sense that they actually planned on using it to make games? God no. It was a publicity stunt, obviously. It was never going anywhere.
Enemy destroyer sighted. We've been spotted.
Hello. Good to see you. Oops.
All stations.
Thanks for dying, by the way. Oh! Guess Blaze broadcasting. Come on, gun. Come on, gun. Gun? For the love of God, turn faster. Okay. Wow, I didn't hit him with any of those three. That gun was far too slow. I thought, oh yeah, they've nerfed Yamato's turret traverse. That's right. That's what I was hoping for. You'd get killed for that. Perfect. That means we win. It was funny that they actually built one though. Yeah, it's publicity stunt. They could have built 300,000 of them and actually tried to sell them, but obviously that would have been stupid, right? You're so close. Wait, you were so close in getting the Alaska, but you don't have the right ships. Oh, for the next segment. Oh, can't go back down. Really hate these fan accounts. You've no idea who's who, and don't worry about it. The second to last and the last. So you've got still quite a long way to go then. Oh. Well, we now know who Contemporary fan account is, because there's only one person in my entire stream who puts L in the chat like that. They've just given yourself away. Nicely done. You've fallen into the trap. Should we do Yamato again? Now let's do Shima just to mix things up. Can you get mod on YouTube? Is that a thing? Go and say something on YouTube. I'll have a look, see if there's an option or something. Gonna pick a ship XY. Fantastic. Oh yeah, we're supposed to do Kerr first, aren't we? Let's do Kerr first. What do we got on? Brawler Captain, but not Brawler Build. Oh, that's right. We've got a pure survivability build on, right? Yeah. Care too much about that, right? What's the traverse of the guns anyway? 38 seconds? That's why I have that on. No, we'll be right. I'll manage with 38 seconds. Let's see. Oh, add moderator, there you go. I don't know what that does. What do you want? Hmm? What are you stood there for? Hey? Stand there. Plan. Hmm? He's just gonna stand there. Yeah. Hmm? Okay. What's up, buddy? If you're gonna time people out, you won't be moderator anymore, never. For no good reason. It's just stupid. There's no point. I didn't make you mod just to do that. Go and lie down. Go on, piss off. Can't stand there all night. Yeah, we'll have no more of that. Okay. Teammate, I need your support. In it? Go on, go lie down.
All stations reporting the
I was
position
in
of a
range.
strategic target.
What's our range? 17.3. Oh, that's not too bad. We haven't got the brawler perk on, so we're not being doodled in the range department. Yeah, oh, Yamato, hello. Ow.
Gee, that sounds kind of interesting.
Who's that? Oh. Oh god. Nah, I'm not doing it for the meme accounts. I'm not saying nothing. Two sets of fives? Oh, it could be Shimo with his third set. Be Benson with the twos. Not looking great, is it? You're divided on what you want to buy with your global XP? Oh, what choices are you thinking about? We need a destroyer over here, we really do. We're not getting a destroyer. There's only one destroyer in this game. Allows you to just time out and remove people's messages. Doesn't let you choose a timer? Okay. Oh, dog it, Bobby. You can go for Stalingrad and Attigo. Sure, if you don't have it. Yeah, Attigo's a good one. I like Attigo. Alabama would be nice. Yeah, Alabama's nice as well. If you like stuff like Scharnhorst and Tirpitz, Gneisenau, then there's always Odin, right? Oh, is Odin on there? I think Odin's on there. Pretty sure Odin's on there. That was a pen. What are we looking here? Is there anyone with me, or am I on my own? Just in Massachusetts. Yeah, I'm gonna save up my global XP. If I end up having 2 million at some point, then I'll get Stalingrad, and if something else comes out and I want that, I'll get that instead. I'm okay with either, really. Wow, only one hit? I'm gonna put the accuracy build on this because that's silly. Saving for Stalin or getting Odin Turpit's Prince, sure. If you've got Hipper, Prince is basically the same thing. If you've got Scharnhorst, then Odin's pretty much the same thing, just, you know, one tier higher. And then Turpitz is like a bigger Gneisenau.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Throw some high explosives in. Good job this Yamato was running away. If he had pushed up, I'd be dead. You want Sharny so bad? Mm-hmm.
I need your support.
He's a very nice ship. She'll always be popular though, so she'll never get put in global XP. She'll always make money on the premium store.
Nice work.
Okay, there's another fire. Well, there's our answer about what ship it is.
Problem solved, sir.
Ooh. Oh, nice try, buddy. Hurt Curvers any second now. Absolutely. Choice of better in your port than in the store.
All stations concentrate fire on the designated target.
Luckily, that destroyer stayed so far out of the game that she's practically worthless. Is bad plunge? Bad plunge? What do you mean? Bad? How can it be bad? It's either high or low, right? Either her rounds are straight or they come down. I mean, if she's not really... Her guns aren't really designed to go out to 21 kilometers, but because you can get all these range upgrades, you can get it out there. She's got torpedoes, so she doesn't really need to be at long range. You can leave it at long range if you want to, but... What should you play it like? She's German. She has turtleback. She has armor. She's got very good hull design for armor. She has 8 or 6 kilometer torpedoes, 7 kilometer torpedoes, something like that. However you like is correct. Yeah, that's very true. And she has very bad dispersion at long range.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
But that destroyer is still doing nothing. However you like costs you a lot. Well, if you're going into a game trying to get money, it would be better to pick the correct ship for money, rather than trying to get money off of ships you want to have a good game in. You know. Don't worry about how much it costs you, really, if you want to have fun. It's a Benson, good stuff. Even shooting raider? Ah, let him sort it out. I'm not running after the destroyer. There's no point. Not doing anything useful over there anyway. Be running to the back of the map for the entire game, so let him do it. Let him crack on. It matters if you're saving for 4 times tier 7s. Gonna be a lot of bloody money. Again, use the correct chips for money if you want them. Knew that was gonna happen. Come on, RNG, don't fuck me over here. Broadside. Do it. 12k. I'll take it.
ship is on fire.
You need your legendary weekly and Kerfur's Foxy? Is that all you've got? Oh jeez, well I'm dead. No, there's Shima around there. That should change the way you're playing Cab, eh? 100k? I'll take it. I didn't survive, but who cares about that, right? She seems fine, and I don't like the build I've got on. And that's 100k with it, anyway. You make money in training? Yeah, well. Depends on how you play, right?
Nice work.
You missed a good 8 months worth of ships last year. I'll put you behind for sure. Look at this. Shooting at Shima. Torpedoing Conqueror. Perfect. Oh, and robbed by Vladdy. Robbed blind. 108k with 50% health left is okay for Kerfur's? No, that's good for Kerfur's, and that's good for every ship in the game. There's no ship in the game where you're at 108k and not considering it a good game. Oh, you're dead. Oh dear, oh dear. Nicely done, Cap. Blah. Very nice. Can't argue with that. Shut up, you. Kerfur's, she's alright. I'm gonna make sure I put, Skipper back on now. Could do with that as well. The only problem now is I'm gonna have more damage but less survivability, so we shall see. I don't think it's a good idea for Kerfur's to do anything other than try to stay alive, but let's do Alaska anyway. You felt bad for the Georgia? He tried so hard? Hey, he did alright though, right? Alright, poor guy. Hey, sometimes you have good games, sometimes you have bad games. Just wondering, would it be useful having more heals on Kerr first? Yeah, it's pretty much the best way to do it, right? The Germans have far higher ability than any other ship to spread the amount of damage they take over long periods of time, right? They win by attrition. They don't DPS quickly. They don't nuke things down. I mean, a Curvers can if you've got an accuracy build on, but it's not. The whole line isn't designed that way. They're designed to survive, right? And then over the course of minutes, they just whittle other ships down with secondaries, with fires, with reasonable damage of their guns. You know, it's like the complete opposite of Yamato, where she goes in and does a massive amount of damage, and then disappears for a second, or stays back, or you know, goes back to trying desperately not to take a round to the cheek. You rushed him and he had no idea what to do. He didn't have anything to protect him. He was going to die. It's just him and Yamato didn't give a fuck about him. He just ran straight away, the Yamato. That's that. Never mind, don't worry about it. Sometimes you'll be stuck on your side of the map with no help, with no decent teammates, and that's how it is. Remember, the amount of damage, the amount of effect you're going to have on a game is going to change based on what situation you're in, right? If you're sat in a division of communicating players who are good at the game, and you don't have a good game, that's really bad. If you don't have an amazing game, right? That's really bad. If you're sat on your own with no help, in a battleship that can't see torpedoes. And there's 4 destroyers on the enemy team trying to take giant chunks out of your ass. Having any damage at all on the board is going to be amazing. So it totally depends, right? If you're on your own against 4 destroyers in a battleship and you manage to get out of that game with 30k damage, good stuff. Even if, you know, especially if you get a destroyer kill or cap a base or something, that's amazing. That is a good game, as much as it sounds like a bad game. That's about as good as you can get it, right? Without getting lucky. I hope I thought I might have made that, but... You once did 63k damage to another Curvers in the first 2 salvos. Totally doable. That's a good going. How you doing, hello? Good to see you. I once had 81,000 damage taken off me in a single salvo from a Curvers. 81,000 damage. Mind, I literally let him do it. I sat 6 kilometers broadside in Yamato, and I was like, I want to see what Curvers can do. So I let him do it, and he got, you know, a perfect salvo, perfect accuracy, perfect RNG. 90% of your health gone. Just to prove a point, right? It can do it. It's more than... What are you doing here? Son of a bitch. You're making this very difficult for me, and I don't know why, Iowa. I don't know what your plan is here. I'm just trying to stay out of your face, but... He's just flouncing. Wait for this Yamato to shoot at me and then turn... Oh no, he's not going to get it over the mountain. You got 5 kills in your Bismarck, got 6 kills, Arena. Staying the fuck close and low. Yeah, exactly. You're excited for Lo Yang? Oh yeah, me too. I want to go for Lo Yang. That's my plan, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep having a few more games in Friesen just to cement my appreciation for Lo Yang, but I'm not sure. I may just end up going Friesen for the memes. You run the gun upgrade on Curvers? I'm not sure if I do. Oh, you mean the by that you mean the larger caliber guns? No, I don't. They're not, as far as I'm concerned, they're not worth it. You're not getting out of this one. I'm gonna wait for my guns to reload before I... Rishilu should be alright. Oh no, she's still spotted. Quick, do you want to see that, eh? There you go, guys. Oh. Shima's there too? Nice. You'd have rather have better rudder shift on Curvers? Fair enough. If you're the sort of person to keep your speed high at all times, having the rudder shift is very, very useful. I like to, you know, speed up and slow down a lot, so having the rudder shift isn't quite as useful as having the propulsion mod for me. But I may have the rudder shift on anyway, because there's no getting away from the fact that it's very useful.
Enemy destroyer sunk. Our team has taken the lead.
Ow.
The ship is on fire. Nice work.
What's your detectability in smoke? 10.2. Not surprised. Hey, that was a good hit. I wasn't expecting that to be that good, but fair enough. Turn to face her. Yamato's still sat there. Oh, she's broadside and reversing. What is she doing? So far, the Alaska seems better than you thought. That's because she was good to begin with, and she was buffed because of bad data. So she's a bit too overpowered at the moment. She's a bit overpowered. CV's giving it a go, trying to kill me here, isn't she? Oh god, don't push too far. Yeah, that Yamato's waiting for me. Come on. Spam by the carry? Yeah, I'm getting spammed too. There we go. A bit low last time. Need a breather.
Problem solved, sir.
Keep turning here. Yamato can't do anything right now. Just the bombs. Lucky. It's Richelieu. She hasn't moved, does she? Your Orleans playstyle is very similar. Alaska, you can get away with the fact that you actually have useful armor. New Orleans, you have to be a lot more clever about it. So I can understand why your playstyles are similar, but yeah, it was rough. XY, don't worry about it too much. We were in a rough spot to begin with. Not get broadsided by the Richelieu, yeah? But with Yamato running to the corner, that's perfect. Richelieu's got to deal with the destroyer, so I'm gonna milk him. Will there be a legendary CV? They didn't say there wouldn't be. They also haven't said that there will be. It stands to reason that there may be one day in a legendary CV, possibly. But they said at bare minimum, their first priority is getting premium CVs. So we've got, you know, Zuiho now, so never know, right? Hornet? What, for legendary? Probably end up being midway, right? Tier 10. The legendaries are almost always at tier 10s, are they not? Oh, that was a little far back. Oh, good damage though, look at that, 12k. Alaska stonks, man. No, you never played WoW on PC? The tier 10 on tier 10 CV on PC is USS Midway. What's the Japanese tier 10? I can't think what it is. Not interested at all? No, me neither. I wasn't too interested. Oh, he's spotted. You played the British CVs, and let's just say destroyers weren't happy with you with the HE rockets. Yeah, that's why they removed rockets from Legends. They're just not needed. They're just not necessary. They don't do much for the game. You know, other than fuck over destroyers unreasonably. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, that was rough, that, but still managed to get 88k, so I can't argue with it. And I survived as well. Even better. Oh, more missions? Sweet. Better. Top of the board as well. Alaska, man. She's great. Oh, the Kraken and high caliber dreadnoughts, and I don't care too much. Commander XPs. $21,000 Commander XP in a legendary. Sure, why not? Let's do that. Should have these on anyway. There we go. I'm not gonna put money on the Shima because I tend not to do too great. Hakuryu, thank you. Yes, Hakuryu is a tier 10. I don't know why the PC version is more popular. From what you've seen, it looks sweaty, toxic. It's older. When you have a PC game versus a console game, it's almost always more popular on PC. Unless it was ported from console to Xbox, obviously. Just because it makes sense mechanically. Still need the Kraken for the Agile, but the game is just giving you the worst of all. Yeah, and then after 2 to 3 games to close it. Legends is more balanced? It is, but in the defense of PC, that's because any problem PC has, the Legends team listens and then doesn't do that. So the PC version has to completely guess what people think is balanced, and the developers are a little gung-ho, shall we say. FDR won't get added to Legends? Here's the thing, the FDR as it is in PC will not get added to Legends. That's one broken ass CD, yeah, but imagine if the FDR has no rockets, the torpedoes, for example, there's only 3 torpedoes dumped, or 4 torpedoes per strike. Plus the planes are like they are on Legends, where they just, immediately get murdered after the first strike anyway. Restream Froggy's quiet? You think I'm quiet? Anyone else think I'm a bit quiet? Planes need to get nerfed? As in the PC planes need to get nerfed? They get 250 knots or something? Yeah, I mean, look. There's nothing stopping FDR from... Oh, the bot, I see. Is the bot dead? Has the bot died? Do a command or something, see if it's died or something. Looks like it has. Repo. I mean... Oh no, there he is. He's struggling today, isn't he? He's struggling, that's all. Alright. YouTube gone. I mean, I don't think I have any subscribers on YouTube. So who's there to watch, right? What I'm going to do is, now that I've got a much easier way to make videos off of the YouTube content, I'm going to trim individual games out of the stream and throw them up on the tube of viewing. There's no way she's not coming forward. She can't possibly be that stupid. Yeah. She's dodging. He's dodging admirably as well. I have 24? Yeah, so exactly. Compared to the, the, 950 that I have on Twitch, it's of course going to be a lot quieter. That's not good to fight against. Yeah, I'm a bit forward here, so let's boot, scoot, and boogie.
Engine boost. Critical engine damage.
Yamato's a little close. Oh, there goes our Fletcher. Yeah, that Yamato as well is still a bit close. There we go. Yeah, wow, rude.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
With the cab over there, there's not really much I can do. I need my battleships to move up, but they're not going to. So all I can do is continue to dump the odd torpedo down the
Stations requesting fire on the designated target.
down the throat of the Yamatos. Try and catch them on their side. Hopefully that Azuma doesn't move up too far. You don't have to, honestly. You don't have to. Watch wherever is most agreeable to you, right? That's why I've got it on both platforms. If you prefer watching on Twitch, you watch on Twitch. If you prefer watching on YouTube, you watch on YouTube. It's totally down to you. There's no right or wrong answer. Sound feels a bit better here though. Oh really? Interesting. I'm going to change some of the settings because they're not correct, shall I say. They're not good enough for now. I don't know if the encoding's better on YouTube or not, so we shall have to see.
Engine boost deactivated.
It will take time to get enough information about what's good and what's not, I suppose.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
I don't know if she's actually going to be pushing up or not.
Stations requesting fire on the designated target.
I don't want to dump all my torpedoes at Kansas just for her to, you know, die. Really worried about this this cab. Oh. Oh, is she ran forward?
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Kansas, go on, take a torpedo, Kansas. Gonna die out anyway. Oh, Yamato hasn't moved. Push in for that Yamato. Cab's a problem though. Although, I'll catch you later. Hello, thanks for joining us, buddy. You enjoy your evening. Still need a minute on those torpedoes. Watch when not playing. Yeah, you carry on, mate. You do whatever you want to do. You partner with TV? Wait, TV? What do you mean by TV? We watch you in 1080p? Oh, the 720p is manually set by me. That's, remember how I said that some of the settings are wrong? That's one of them. Put it up to 1080. And it's also a 30 FPS as well, which I can change up to 60 as well. Oh, Twitch. Partner with Twitch? Not gonna happen. Isn't not even the official World of Warship Legends channel are likely to get partner on Twitch. Because they don't get enough viewers. It's not gonna happen. Want it 4K? You want to watch in 4K? Because Twitch doesn't allow a bitrate high enough for you to get a good picture with 4K. Even if you wanted to, even if both myself and you had the internet connection and the quality of device to watch the stream in 4K, the platform won't allow it. So doesn't matter. Now, if I was a big boy streamer with you know, 20,000 viewers, maybe Twitch might make an exception. Maybe, if I'm really lucky, but not gonna happen, is it? Not gonna happen.
Problem solved, sir. Smoke generators.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
Smoke screen set.
Okay, I need to back up now. Look at that, she's ready and waiting. Oh, you're not gonna survive in time. Nice blind shot though. She nearly killed me.
Enemy battleship sunk.
If she was a little bit higher, she'd have got me good and proper there. That's why you blind fire, because the chance of getting lucky is definitely there, especially if you're smart about it. How you doing, Ernie? Good to see you. I hope so, Rogue. Yeah, that's, you know, that would be great, but I make good content. Well, I appreciate you saying. That's great to hear. I'm gonna keep plugging away. It's not my goal to be the world's greatest streamer and all this shit. I just enjoy playing it, right? I enjoy talking to you guys. If something comes of it, that's fantastic. If it doesn't, then I'll still be here. I'll still be here. Yeah, I'll go for the base. I want to go and spot for them, but at the end of the day, if I can cap the bases, then we're guaranteed to win anyway. Still got 5 minutes. Yeah, it's a shame, XY. I will put the bitrate up, but here's the thing, XY as well. As a smaller streamer, I don't really get the choices of my encoding standards. So if I stream in 4K and I don't have a lot of viewers at the time, I expect YouTube is the same, but Twitch removes the ability for you to downscale the stream. So if I'm in 4K with very few viewers, you have to watch in 4K, which means if you're on your mobile, or the people wanting to watch on mobile, a small streamer with only 3 viewers, they have to watch it in 4K. And if I've got like 9,000 bitrate, their phone won't deal with it very well. It'll be buffering all the time, and it'll be bad quality anyway. The video will be awful. So they just won't watch. But obviously, you know, once you have like, you know, partner level of viewers, then they start giving you the settings. You don't need to, because it will just buffer for most people and yourself. Yeah. I'll bump it up to 1080 though, at least. 720 is nice to know, unless you've got it on the big screen, then you start to see that it's best. 720 is the best at the moment? Yeah. Especially if you're on console and mobile, it's the best value. 4K will become standard in 2030. Well, we'll see. 8K is a thing, right? 16K is a thing. 32K is a thing too. Yeah. Absolutely. But you know, that they're all pipe dreams at the minute, really. The problem after we get past 1080p is when we go into like 4K. It's actually, you know how people describe it as, this is why it's called 4K, is you take 1080p, or basically 1000, right? And then you put 4 of them together, 4 1000s in a square, you get 4K, right? for 1000s. The problem with that is 4K isn't exactly 4 times 1080p. It's a little bit different. So, you know, standard would have to completely change all over again. Nothing can stream 8K though. Oh, streaming? No, God, no. No. But, like, there are viewing devices that can handle up to, like, 32K. So it's useless. Yeah, exactly. You're right. It's still pretty useless unless you're making YouTube videos or something like that. It's still pretty useless to do anything up, you know, 4K and above, right?
Get back!
No point getting back. What are you getting back for? Just in case you die, who cares? The guy's running to the back of the map, he's not doing anything. 20k damage. Where do you think I'm gonna come on the board, guys? Oh, with only 20,000 damage.
Get back!
You reckon I'm gonna come first? I don't think so. I don't think so, somehow. At some point it will become obsolete because you can't go behind the quality you can see as a human. Isn't it calculated that the human eye is something like 100 megapixels? But on top of that, there is, because when you go into the real mechanics of how TVs work, between like interlacing and anti-aliasing and all of this, there's absolutely reason. Yeah, absolutely reason. We are absolutely nowhere near coming anywhere close to the maximum quality our eye can see. You are right that eventually there'll be the point, but that's not like on the horizon anytime soon. There'll always be some new technologies that can, or I say always, there's still plenty more technologies that can be invented that increases quality. Obviously, the best you're going to get is photorealism, right? And then there is nowhere to go from there. Photorealism is photorealism. Second place. With only 20,000 damage. It's almost like Shima can do her fucking job no matter what damage you get. More Commander XP. More Commander XP. Should we go Worcester? Wooster? Do that. See if I can have a good game. No, go up. There we go. Here, let me get rid of 3 camos. Yeah, there's a lot of misinformation about like what the human eye can see. That's 11 I need to get rid of. A lot of it is untrue. I get rid of 20. 5, perfect. What are we at? 327? Yeah, let's do that. Bam. Up to tier 3. That actually makes that useful. Okay. Thanks for joining me, by the way. XY. Enjoy the rest of your evening, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your evening of not sitting through World of Warship Legends. Today will be just before the turn point of hologram gaming. Hard to say, isn't it? VR is a very crude way to, you know, change the way that we use games, but it's not a new technology, VR. Not new at all. We've known about VR for at least 40 years. Of course, it's only recently been viable with the new generation of graphics cards, of course. VR sucks. VR sucks now, yeah. Absolutely it does, but I don't think we're going to get to the point where games become so immersive that you can't tell the difference between real life and the video game. That's called Deep Dive, by the way. And it's a logical point that as much as it sounds cool, I don't think people want it. It will always be a screen. There'll always be some way of... Think about like Inception, right? How can you tell you're in a dream? How can you tell you're in VR? If it's photorealistic and is absolutely 100% immersive, how can you tell that you're in a video game or not? I think there is always going to be the need for their little tools to make sure you know that you're not in a video game. Having something generated by a game to tell you you're in a game isn't good enough. You need something that the game cannot do to guarantee that you're not in the game. You can pinch yourself, but yeah, it's like... I don't think people really want a 100% immersive experience. I certainly don't. A thing in your head? Yeah, you should always be able to know, right? Well, I'm here on my own. God. 10 rounds on target at that range. It's beautiful. There is a destroyer around here. What is it? Shima or gearing. What were the torpedoes? They seem to have stopped, so I'm gonna go with Shima. Try and cap the base first. Oh, she's around that island, okay. There it is. A bit worried about these Alaska guns. It can do a lot of goddamn damage. Direct from. Yeah, it is Shima, I was right. Job, sonar's on. Let's have a breather from this Alaska for a minute. I love how fast these guns turn. I'm being too aggressive in a light cruiser though. Woo! Think about this, you have a room with the capability of creating a world around you that blends seamlessly into your playing and how you prefer to play. Change it up for a controller? I don't, you can't sell the idea to me, I don't like the idea of that. I don't want anything that's perfectly seamless. But yeah, I mean, it's not like that isn't already to some extent possible. Seamlessly is the key term there, right? I'm more than happy with a good VR VR game, right? The VR headsets can get a little smaller, which they will do over time, right? More efficient, get some good game engines, VR game engines, and some good VR games, and that's it. That'll do me. I'll be chuffed to bits with that. Did your face being pressed into a screen? There's something very reassuring about doing this and being immediately out of the game. Imagine somebody being sat in one of those seamless rooms and having a panic attack. What do? If you're with a VR headset and you're having a panic attack, just pull it off your face and you're out. You're immediately out of the game. Have you ever had a Windows application that's on your computer and you press the red X in the middle, in the top right corner, and it doesn't close, and you click it a couple more times and it still doesn't close, and then you use your trick of Alt F4 and Control Alt Delete, open Task Manager, and Task Manager doesn't work, and there's nothing you can do to close this application on your PC. Then what do? You're still having a panic attack, by the way, whilst all this is going on.
Problem solved, sir.
It's nice to be able to have that way of completely getting out of it. That's why I prefer the idea of like VR to deep dive. It's not looking good for me here. I've overextended and now I'm paying for it. Well, I've been paying for it for quite a while, but it's only gonna get worse. Yeah, that's not good. You wanted that much realism, you go join the army? Yeah, exactly. Oh, there it is. It's only a matter of time. Stick to a TV, exactly. I mean, VR is good enough, again, because you always have a physical way of getting out of it. See, if I wanted to no longer hear this game, I can just do this. That's it. I'm immediately taken out of the immersion. You then again realize that you're in a game. That's good sometimes. I don't think personally I'll ever take video games serious enough to want top level immersion, right? I'm playing them for fun after all. Ow. My god. Well, that was immediately worth it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nicely done, Curverist. Who cares if he died? He just one-shot blooming Yamato. How you doing, Job? Good to see you. What are we doing? I've forgotten. Not that. Wait. Oh yeah, I got a Kraken in a legendary ship, so... 2 Krakens. But they separated them. Oh, and I could get a Dreadnought as well. Okay. I'll keep going. Is a new season ship worth it? For me? Yes. I got a haircut? I sure did. Yep. I sure did. Which ship are you referring to, though, Job, specifically? Do you mean the Bagration, or the Missouri, or the Agile? Season that's about to end. Oh, the Bagration? It's okay. It reminds me of pineapples. Pineapples? It's very odd. It's too long, I can tell you that much. It's definitely too long. I wanted him to take more off. Too short here at the back and at the sides and too long at the top. But he spent a long time doing it. A bit too long if you ask me. I think he fucked it up, to be honest. How much did it cost? For a haircut, normal price. No more than usual. Thought it looked better before I get it cut. Yeah, again, I don't like the way it is now. Like I said, it's too short here at the back. Once this side stuff grows back out, is anything in the store worth getting? Is anything in life worth getting, Job? I can't answer that for you. I won't answer it for you. Do you want it? If you want it, there's your justification right there. Yes. If you want me to answer, how does the Bagration play? It's a long range cruiser, right? Does that excite you? Haven't had internet for a while. You didn't get to finish the last season. The last campaign. What was the last campaign?
General quarters.
Champagne? ZF6, that's right. Champagne was before. ZF6, that's right. ZF6 was definitely more worth it than Bagration. It's one of those questions, Job, where I can turn around and this is what a lot of streamers and YouTubers will say, and they'll make a review of the ship saying this ship is great, it's amazing, it does this, and then you buy it and you're like, I fucking hate this thing. Yeah, it's good for you, but I fucking hate it. Right? I can't answer a question as to whether you're going to like a ship because I don't know if you like it or not. But it's a Russian cruiser. It's a heavy cruiser, but its guns are only 180, so think like Kirov. It basically plays like a tier 7, oh Jesus, a tier 7 Kirov, right? It's got sonar and torpedoes, pretty decent torpedoes, but it's designed more for long range. It's got enough armor to coax a broadside shot and then get some ricochets. It can ricochet off the broadside. It can ricochet Yamato. It can ricochet everything. As long as you get that 65-degree angle plus take it to the belt armor. Easy peasy. That's fun. You know, I enjoy that. I quite like that. But I don't do better in Bagration than say I would do in Ochakov. Ochakov's DPS is just too much better. The same with Kutuzov, right? So if you're only interested in raw damage, raw DPS, Ochakov and Kutuzov are better. Chapayev might even be better. I don't know. I don't use Chapayev that much. But she's quite survivable. And that's nice for me. I like my cruisers to have a little bit of meat on the bones, so to speak. We're taking a lot of damage here. Also dishing a lot of it out, so I'll take it. I'm dishing out more damage than I'm taking, so that's fine with me. Oh god. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Definitely bad for me. Here first. I get some armor in there. Woo! That was lucky. Back up once more for Alaska. Force her to tuck in. Destroyer behind me as well. Ooh. 15,000. I mean, she can happily do that back. Though it doesn't look like she's firing. Maybe I just missed her shot. Oh, or at least didn't see it. What are you doing? Going for the raw damage. Yeah, look at that. That was more damage than I gave to her, but here. My turn now. You're welcome.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Don't get me wrong, buddy. Your guns are great and all, but I win. Don't be afraid in a battleship to ever take some damage. Whether it kills you or not, it doesn't matter. Worry about getting killed, obviously, but... You don't want Friesland? Friesland's pretty good. My initial opinion of her was very poor. Very poor. But, it's gone from poor to average to not bad. I don't think it's going to go much further past not bad. Because she is a one-trick pony. She'll have to see. Doesn't do what I want her to do, so... You excel in gunboats? You don't know what she's like. She's not like any other ship in the game at all. Not even close. You may think she's a giant bag of crap, but figure out. Oh yeah, I'm sure you will. And you may end up really liking her, but she only does one job. I'm way too far out here. I'm gonna get DPS down at this point. See if I can tuck back in. Where's that cruiser? Oh, you're right there. Can I be cheeky? Oh, nicely done. There we go. I can be cheeky.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
This is a terrible, terrible idea, but I'm going for it. I'm going for broke. Yamato's ASMR? Yeah, it sure is. Oh, she switched to armor piercing. I was worried she might do that. But there you go. That was a risk I took, and it did not pay off. Never mind. I should have just bow tanked. That would have been much better. Still, lots of reversed audio. You hear that? It's definitely in there. No, why would you do that?
Stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Risk reward, that's it, Gameaholic. Good to see you, by the way. I don't think did I say hello to you? Or did I ignore you completely? Hello, by the way. Yeah, risk reward. That was my punishment for running away. You know what I'm like with running away. I almost never, well, I never do it. And I don't know why I did then. I could have quite happily sat there with Alabama, sat in front of Georgia and let her soak up the damage. But I didn't. And Alabama's gonna suffer for it. I'm gonna do Alaska again, I think. Or steel, I'll take the steel. Let's do gearing. Oh, wrong one. How you doing, Receptive? Good to see you. Dark Thought, have you ever thought about how many people would be potentially killed by each one of these? I have. By each one of these ships being sunk, yeah. Yamato sunk, killing 2,800 people, 190 from the USS Johnson. Yeah, on a Fletcher. Maggie, the last aircraft carrier sunk in the war, took almost 2,100 souls. Yeah, it's... Simulation-wise, we're causing mass death on a scale so large that it would wipe out the human race. Absolutely. You heard that I love Jean Bart's and Go Any Reverse? I wouldn't say love. I have done it far too many times. But I certainly haven't done it for my last time, right? We'll be doing it again at some point. We need to do another community evening. What do you guys think? Maybe we'll do something around Halloween and then do another one around Christmas. What do you guys think? It's a lot to do. A lot to set up. Love community teams. That's good. That's good. Only if you do a lot of count-ins? Yeah, for sure.
Action stations.
I'll do a special Halloween themed stream. Don't worry. I'll see what I can do. I don't know what I'll be playing, but gearing. Shima, the Kagero.
Teammate, I need your support.
I recognize a few names in this game.
Teammate, I need your support.
You'll have your Alaska by then. When we do the community evenings, there'll be more of a focus on lower tier ships, so everyone can get in. Just like the game, you know, focus on tier 4 and 5 and 6. 6 at the most, you know, a few tier 7 games, of course, but... And, you know, a few legendary games, but... We'll be doing tier 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s as well.
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
I heard that the Halloween commanders are coming back.
Oh, who'd you hear this from? I haven't heard anything about this. Ha! You just noticed now, well done. Nicely done. I'm glad I got it past people. Gone. It's gone for now. It may be back. Other games too? When you say other games, what do you mean? As in, as part of the community evening? Playing other games? No, it'll be a World of Warship Legends community evening. Community contributor channel on YouTube? Whose?
Get back.
I haven't heard anything. I don't know.
Acknowledged.
I haven't even seen the live server patch notes yet. I won't see them until they come out, to be fair. I've seen the, you know, the super test patch notes, but they're sometimes different. Oh! Nice.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
I think I'm pissing him off, don't you think? Channel is T-Ball? He's a little smaller?
Torpedo
T-Ball's
support.
smaller than me? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, press X to doubt on that one. I'm well aware of T-Ball. I'm sorry, buddy. Ooh!
Critical engine damage.
Baggy.
Smoke generator started. Concentrate fire.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Sorry. No radar?
Nice work.
Eyes were closed in the picture? There's a second picture that I meant to put up instead, yeah. One of the two pictures, my eyes were closed. One of the 3 pictures that were taken, my eyes were closed.
Fair seas.
But,
Nice work.
you may tell from some of the pictures we have some, stupid looks on our faces. It was very impromptu and... How you doing, Tommy? Good to see you. How you been, man? Mm-mm. Okay. Let's not immediately get murdered by Baggy, yeah?
Engine boost activated.
Oh, let's have a go. I should probably wait for my torpedoes, but I'm sure they'll be ready by the time... Oh, he's backed up anyway. There's a battleship over here as well. There she is. Busy. 5-3. Think you're gonna go get laid down? Your face is hurting again? Hey, that sounds like a good idea, man. What's Bismarck's sonar range? 4.6, right? And Kurfürst is 6 kilometer? It's close enough anyway, right? 5-3. Oh god, that's too close. It's like 50 meters. Oh, there you go. Just too close. Width's back a bit. Just a smidge. There we go. Perfect.
Attention. Target position.
Speeding back up. He'll take a few here.
We've been spotted.
He's gonna take a lot here.
Enemy battleship founder.
Our team has taken the lead.
Youchers. Sorry.
All stations. Attention. Concentrate fire the target position. Nice work.
Oh my god, Tommy. Nice torps. They lined up quite well, didn't they? I am not good in a destroyer at all, Gameaholic, alright? I can aim on a good day, and on a bad day, I'm terrible. So you know. I'm a battleship main at heart, right?
Engine boost
So I
deactivated.
always have to think to myself, what would I absolutely not want to see as a battleship, and then do that in a destroyer, right? I know when a battleship is dealing with a situation well enough to the point that she's distracted, or just simply not paying attention to something, and I could tell that Bismarck wasn't paying attention
All stations
to anything at all.
requesting fire on the designated target.
I'm not the right person to. Oh god, I should have kept the base. I've left. I'm not the right person to ask about the transformer commanders or any of that stuff. I don't use them, and I don't look at them. I don't have enough information on them.
Nice work.
You prefer your battleships and cruisers personally? Yeah, I'm not much of a cruiser man myself, to be honest. I prefer battleships first and foremost, and then if I had the choice of the others, then you know, the odd gunboat and you know, and a light cruiser or so. This is routing? Cruisers are superiority? Oh, don't worry, Tommy, you're old news. You're old news now, buddy. Things have changed, I'm afraid. Left the cap again? We've won. We're on 900 and something points, it doesn't matter. You run cruisers primarily? Everyone says cruisers are the hardest boats to play. You find battleships the hardest? That's fair enough. Cruisers, the reason why people say cruisers are the hardest to play is because they have the highest risk to reward factor. They have the highest DPS damage of any ship at the risk of having the largest window to be killed quickly, right? So the point being is that destroyers have their job to do, but they can always fall back on taking a step back, being hidden. Cruisers do not get to hide and actually do anything useful, right? Now this is a generalization, you don't turn around and say what about the bloody Italians and all that, but as a generalization, right? Destroyers can fall back on their detectability, and battleships can fall back on their armor. In the middle, you have cruisers with no armor and no detectability. So instead, because they have no armor and no detectability, they have pure damage. That's what people mean when they say the hardest ships to play. They're not really the hardest ships to play. They're played different to the other two types of ships, but they have the highest risk to reward. I sure am, Tommy, yeah. It really just depends on your preference, honestly, on what you feel comfortable in. Yeah, that's it, what you feel comfortable, yeah. Your preference makes it more enjoyable to play a game. If you're enjoying a game, you're more likely to do better. Or at least learn, because you enjoy it. If you feel comfortable in it, then there's a lot more, and depending on how you play, there's a lot more room to push that comfortability further. Go out of your comfort zone, you know, and see what it can really do. That's why when I'm playing a new ship, I'll put it through its paces, you know. I'll ruin it, you know. I'll go and die. Go and do something stupid. And then, because I've done something stupid, I'm like, okay, I'll do exactly the same thing again, but not quite to the extent I did it. And then I'll die again, so I'll take it back another step. And then I'll die again, I'll take it back another step. I'll survive, but I'll have a really shitty game on the next one, so I'll take it back maybe a little bit further, or go a little bit in a different direction, maybe a little bit over here, doing something slightly different, and then I'll have a better game. And then I'll push that too far, and then I'll have a bad game, and I'll find this area of where I feel comfortable, and then, you know, expand it by finding where my lines to cross are and cross them. Didn't play arena. I didn't play the tier 7 arena. One, I was in London, and the day before I was busy preparing for my trip to London, and the day after I was sleeping because I was blooming knackered. So I missed the 3 days, yeah. It's you with Desire learning to play. Yeah, that's it. That's a good way to learn. It's a really good way to learn, right? As long as you are, whenever you do something stupid, you realize what you're doing is stupid and that your ship is not supposed to do it. And then when that situation presents itself again, you'll be like, I recognize this situation. If I go forward here, I'm gonna die. I know I'm gonna die because I've done it. But sometimes you'll do something stupid and it'll work. And you'll be like, try that again. And you realize when you can do these stupid maneuvers and get away with it. Because there's some ships where you really can get away with it. Take like the being spotted and kiting in the cruisers. You think, being spotted, I'm gonna die in something like a, you know, Atago or an Ochakov, and then you use that maneuverability at long range and just the sheer amount of time it takes for rounds to get to you, and you realize, actually, I'm not really taking that much damage. I am surviving. So you end up doing better. Oh, you smart cookie.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
much for stream sniping tonight? Restream tonight sucks. Good. You got any of the new premium legendary ships? Yeah, I've got all of them apart from Kleber. Kleber's the only ship I'm missing at the moment. The only legendary ship. Those torpedoes don't have one in, go straight down the middle. She turned away. YouTube's view counter is wrong live, but I don't know what you mean by that. Don't worry about it. You sure it's not just taking a couple of minutes to update, right? I sort of want to do this wide. I don't know where he is. Never mind, it's not. Probably just takes time. Oh, I haven't moved. Oh, let's move up. I don't really want to do that. I'd rather sit here. It's a bit closer to the middle. Orkin, why are you not radaring people? What's wrong with you? Shoot the gear, please. It's probably like Twitch's view counter is just, you know, it only does a poll for the check every so often, and if you're not in the stream when that check happens, and you know you gotta wait for the next poll, and that could be, I don't know. In the case of Twitch, it could be another 15 minutes away. Now he's locked against the island. You can hit him from the other direction. What did he do? What did he do, Tommy? Fletcher's anti-air ain't bad at all, is it? Okay, you best go back. You like the AP bombs? Destroyers. There's no point AP bombing a destroyer, is there? Stay away from your smoke screen. Oh shit, they're getting close, aren't they? Okay. With that YouTube account? Wait. Which YouTube account? That's not a good shot at all.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Oh, the Contemporary fan account is not Nova. But people did learn that you can change your name as often as you want. Why isn't my ship turned around yet? Are you going to? Shall I do it myself? No, it's going. It's a bit fucking late now. Bit bloody late now.
Problem solved, sir.
I'm not going for the battleships. There's no need. There's no need to go for the battleships. They're not proving to be any threat whatsoever. It's the destroyers that are fucking us over. Bismarck sat in the corner. Missouri's ran. Oh, sorry. What about that? Oh, it's Zarkon. Of course it is. I have all the time in the world. I can't get anywhere near Gneisenau yet with those smoke screens. Combined anti-air fire isn't great. Because a team folded? A team folded because of the competition. A serious competition. Here's your trip. Oh my god. Alright, this is as much warning as I can give you. These. Oh jeez. Oh this. Yeah. Fuck me. Mm-mm. Come on, John Bart. What commander have I got on my Aigle? I wouldn't know. But I don't know about French destroyers. In fact, have I had a game in Aigle? I don't think I have had it. Maybe one? Son of a bitch. Yeah, there was just destroyer galore there. I held him off for as long as I could. Someone had a lot of steel. Someone's been participating in every ranked and getting top 1% every game, that's all. Let's do that again. Mm-mm. Let's see.